Welcome to the Tuesday, September the 2nd, 2025 meeting of the Montpelier Design Review Committee. We'll let members and staff introduce themselves.
Rebecca, member.
Meredith Crandall, staff.
Stephen Everett, member.
Martha Smirsky, member.
Liz Pritchett, member. Liz Pritchett, member.
Okay, at this time, we can let Meredith review the remote meeting procedures and process.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. The stuff on the screen is more for people who might be watching via Orca Media tonight, but there's stuff in my little spiel for anyone who's on remotely. So for anyone viewing tonight's design review committee meeting via Orca Media, you can participate in the discussion via the Zoom platform through either video or telephone access options. For the full video experience, please type this link into your web browser. Alternatively, you can call in from any telephone using this phone number and when prompted, putting in this meeting ID. Under either one of those options, I'll get a notification that you want to get into the meeting and can let you in. If someone is trying to get in and having problems accessing the meeting, please email me at mcrandall@montpelier-vt.org. I'll be monitoring my email throughout the meeting. For those attending via Zoom, turning your video on is optional. And actually, if you're having any problems with your audio, turning the video, your camera off can oftentimes help with that. It reduces the bandwidth being used, but you'll still be able to see us. Please keep your microphone on mute when you're not speaking. This will reduce background noise. And note that the Zoom chat function should only be used for troubleshooting or logistics questions. Questions or comments about items on the agenda should be made verbally. In the event the public is unable to access tonight's meeting, then it will need to be continued to a time and place certain. I will now hand the meeting back over to the chair.
And at this point, do I hear a motion to approve the agenda from members?
I'll move to approve the agenda with the amendment that Meredith pointed out on number 8. Difference in the address.
Okay,
And Rebecca will second.
all in favor, speak your names.
Rebecca.
Martha.
Mark.
Stephen,
Liz.
the agenda is approved. We can move forward to the first application for 134 Berry Street. Nina Thompson and Sylvia Fagan. Come up to the table and describe your railing for us.
Hi there.
Sylvia Fagan, this is my wife, Nina Thompson. We live at 134 Berry Street, and we want to do some repair work, which will also involve bringing the railing up to code. So the railing currently is rotting. It's wood, it'll be replaced with wood. It's painted white, it'll be painted white. The spindles need to come tighter, that will happen. The upper railing and the bottom railing both need to come up and down respectively. That'll happen. And there will be a graspable handrail put on, which currently does not exist.
It'll be painted when the wood cures properly for that
Right.
application, which might take more
A
than
year or two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we painted it too soon last time and we won't do that again.
So the handrail will be wood and mounted inside on on brackets?
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. It won't be, the handrail will not be visible from the street.
So the existing spindles will stay there. You're just doubling them up to maintain your 4-inch spread?
They will probably be replaced. We'll probably just get everything new just at the same time. Was gonna be my guess. The wood has been there a while and it's in various states of rot. So my guess is, I mean, if we can reuse some of them, we won't even be able to reuse them because they're not tall enough. So yeah, everything's gonna be new. Glad we're talking this.
So you'll raise the top rail up
Exactly.
and then
Bottom
replace
down.
the spindles.
Exactly.
And will you leave it looks like a 2x6? Will you put a new 2x6 up to attach the spindles to?
Yes.
Okay.
But a 2x6. It's more like a 1x6. Oh, yeah, that's a 2x6. Yes, yes, we will.
And because that's probably also going to be what the interior railing is attached to with the brackets, right?
The handrail will be
Yeah.
attached to that. Exactly. Exactly. And then the two, you can see there's 4 vertical posts there.
Mhm.
The two closest, the two on the right, as you look at the picture, can stay where they are. They're the right height. But the two on the left will have to be raised a little bit to get the, um, not a handrail, what is it called? The railing
Top rail.
To
up a
get
little,
the
get them
proper
up high enough.
height.
Right, exactly.
What do they require? 36-inch?
42.
42?
They're at 36.
Okay.
Old
I-
code.
I know.
Otherwise it would be.
Years ago, years and years ago, they changed it to 36. Now they
Okay,
changed it to
good.
32. So you keep
Which
having
is-
to put taller and taller rails in.
It's a handrail racket.
Any members have any questions, comments, or suggestions?
Nope.
And are you using pressure treated materials or,
Ideally,
okay?
Yeah.
Yes. You want it to last. If no one has any questions, then I can go through and read the criteria. This is a criteria sheet regarding the requirements for any changes in the district. Number 1, exterior design and materials of new construction or alterations of existing buildings. The removal of historic materials or alteration of features and spaces shall be avoided. In this case, we're maintaining the same appearance, just raising the height to meet code. Character defining features, finishes, and construction techniques or examples of craftsmanship that characterize an historic building shall be preserved. They're no deteriorated. It just needs to be changed for code compliance. And that's acceptable. Existing buildings shall be recognized as a physical record of their time, place, and use. Any new development shall be differentiated from the old, but shall respect and be compatible with the massing, size, scale, features, detailing, and overall character of the primary historic building and nearby properties. Acceptable. You're maintaining the appearance. Again, you're just raising the height.
There's also more spindles going in between.
Yes.
Oh,
And again, that's all to meet code requirements.
Sorry, it got stapled on the wrong side.
No, that's okay.
It's a little awkward. Where you
Architectural features, including but not limited to cornices, windows, shutters, fan lights, and tabulature, trim, and other forms of molding or character-defining detailing prevailing on the existing building shall be considered in the alteration of the building acceptable. And lastly, porches and stairs on historic structures. Stairs, ramps, and porches shall employ suitable detailing to connect and be compatible with the historic and important design features of existing buildings and new construction. Stairs and ramps shall be designed in a manner with details and materials that provide the most sensitive and compatible structure and that fits the building design and layout. Acceptable. All in favor of the application, speak your names.
Rebecca,
This is Martha. I say yes.
Eric, yes. Liz, yes.
And Stephen says yes. It is approved.
Great, thank you. I also want to thank Meredith and Nick and Michelle Sowdery came out and did a site visit with us. So we really appreciate the city staff helping us out to get to this point.
Were you
A
here
pleasure.
before about removing some trees?
Yes, you should drive on by and take a look.
I did. I did. It looks
Growing.
very nice.
And the
Yeah,
grass
but-
is growing.
Yes. You're not having any issues with erosion?
No,
Right.
not in
Yeah.
the, not. in front
While
of
you're
the
here,
trees.
I need one of you, then
Just
either one, just sign in the block below my name.
and I know I'll be in the office tomorrow, so at least the zoning permit should get issued tomorrow. If
Thank you.
Michelle's in, we should be able to get everything issued tomorrow or the next day.
Okay,
Do
great.
you want us to mail them to you, or do you want us to just tell you when they're ready and come pick them up?
Let me know when they're ready.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks, everybody.
Thanks and good luck with your project.
Thank you.
We can go to the next application for 104 East State Street, Andy Booton. Bhutan or Bhutan?
Bhutan.
Bhutan.
Compliance one. You basically talk
Oh.
about it about 5 or 6 times. Yep.
Said NA. at-
Oh, no, that's,
Oh, said 6, okay.
that's the next one.
No, I thought it was the same,
No,
okay,
this one.
yep,
You
sorry.
said it. No, 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 it's okay. You said it multiple times,
Yep.
so it's fine.
Describe your application.
So Nicole is actually the applicant from Green Mountain Solar. I'm the homeowner, so I'm just kind of here in support. And we're looking to obviously put solar on our roof, and I'll kind of let Nicole take it from there.
Yeah, wonderful. Happy to help. So we are installing 12 panels on the southwest facing roof, which is also the street facing roof. We are installing Jinko Eagle panels, which are black frame with black panel. We had the design layout approved by the fire chief because it's a slight variance on the code requirements. But we approved the plan with fire chief to ensure that there is plenty of walking space and safety access for first responders. Its asphalt shingle roof will be installing with Iron Ridge Hug feet, Halo Ultra Grip feet, which will be installed directly into the rafters. What other information can I provide?
I'll just add that all of the panels are on one slope of the roof. They do not cover the entire roof slope. And they're black panels on black roof.
When you say that they don't cover the whole slope, is it the bottom part of, I see that on your picture that your roof goes down and then it dips significantly.
It's only on that very upper slope, that right where that cursor is there.
So if you look up on the screen, so just
Yeah.
this top slope.
Only on that top slope.
Okay.
So we're not doing anything on that steep vertical slope that is also southwest facing.
Then I misunderstood the drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to admit, I was confused too, which is one reason I added this into the file.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they could see.
Yeah,
Looking
gambrel roofs can be tricky.
Yeah.
This
Mhm.
peak right here shows the bottom of the panels on the diagram.
Yeah, you're right.
And it just doesn't show that steeper portion.
Mhm. Yeah, you're right.
It wouldn't work for
Plus
the
pretty
solar.
tell from the,
It's a
Yeah.
beautiful house.
Thank you. We try to keep it that way. I'm looking at this photo before we paint it. I'm like, oh, we need to update that, but I think this is probably Google.
Yeah, this is Google. This is just Google. I grabbed one so they'd have something to compare and be able to, 'cause sometimes those diagrams are a little tough to follow through.
Yeah, the diagram, that's more of a drawing. That's just looking at that one plane of the roof with the panels laid out on it.
Thank you for the picture.
You're welcome. I knew I needed it, so I figured everybody else would need it too.
and that, the panels will be installed over a shingle roof, the asphalt shingle
That's
roof.
correct. And we did have to have some shingle repair done. There were some shingles that were, all the ridge cap shingles basically were deteriorated. So we had those replaced with the exact same were there.
Anybody have any questions, comments, or suggestions?
When do you expect to do the work?
Next week,
Yes, next
Good.
Friday, I think.
Friday, yes.
Okay, I'll go through the criteria for this project. Exterior design and materials of new construction or alterations of existing buildings should be consistent and compatible with the characteristics of the existing building or other properties in the district. Additions and alterations to non-historic and non-contributing structures shall respect and be compatible with the existing patterns and setbacks found in adjacent buildings. New additions on non-historic, non-contributing structures that overshadow or diminish the historic character of adjacent contributing structures are prohibited. This application is acceptable. Existing buildings shall be recognized as a physical record of their time, place, and use. Acceptable. Location and appearance of all utilities, mechanical equipment, trash storage, and fencing shall be sited to minimize adverse visual impact or adequately and appropriately screened from public view. Acceptable. Roof shape and equipment. Consider similarity or compatibility with roof shapes in immediate area. Conceal rooftop equipment and features on flat roofs from eye level view from adjacent public rights of way and from the ground level of any adjacent properties. Acceptable. Architectural features, including but not limited to cornices, windows, shutters, fan lights, entablature, trim, and other forms of molding or character-defining detailing prevailing on the existing building should be considered in the alteration of the building. Acceptable. All in favor of the application as presented, speak your names.
Eric,
This is Martha. I say yes.
Rebecca,
Liz,
Stephen says yes,
I heard you, Liz.
thank you.
and it's approved unanimously. And could I get your signature on the bottom of the page here? And Meredith, you can tell him any next steps.
Yeah, again, I know that the zoning can get issued, tomorrow or the next day. I think that Michelle has what she needs for the building permit, but she'll reach out if she doesn't. Do you want an email so you can just come and pick them up versus counting on the mail? Awesome.
Pick it up, yeah, shoot me an email.
Yep.
My email, that came through just fine, so.
Great.
no problem.
Yeah, that'll be great if you could pick that up. And then I'll double check with Michelle, but I'm pretty sure she has everything she needs.
Great.
100% Sure, yeah.
Awesome.
Would like to give a shout out to the fire chief, who we had to really engage in this process as well. And he was just very pragmatic, came up, explained not only, why he rejected our original proposal, why it worked with us to come up with a solution that worked. And he was just really good guy to work with, so.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good luck
Great.
with your project.
It's lots, feedback that
Yep.
happy to do it.
May your good luck continue.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we can move forward to the next application for 51 Berlin Street. John Quadros and Maria Quadros, amending the sign lighting.
Yes. So DeMartin, you're here, right?
I am.
Awesome. So yeah, this is an amendment. That's why you don't have the full packet. Nope, I just
There's no sheet.
so I don't think so I included the old sheet in the packet. So if
Oh,
you look
okay.
in there, you should
Yep,
have the sheet
okay,
you filled out
sorry.
before. Oh, no,
Yes.
no, it's okay. You're used to me having it right there on top. And my thought was instead of doing a whole nother sheet, you could add new
Yep.
notes. It should be in there. I swear I put it in there.
it's in towards the end.
It might be after the specification sheet.
Yeah, in the middle.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
And so after the last design review committee meeting, DeMartin and I went back and forth on the number of those gooseneck lights, to get the lumen counts right, so that there wasn't too many lights on the property as a whole. And we ended up, this is bad, DeMartin, we ended up shifting them from the Montpelier Duncan location to over the main Duncan sign, right? Is that what we ended up doing?
Yeah, it's actually changed the fixture.
Yeah,
Changed-
change, well, right, but
Yeah.
now I'm just giving them the history because
Oh,
they
okay.
didn't know about the shifting lights around and adding goosenecks over the big Duncan.
Yeah.
Right, instead
Okay.
of having them over the little signs. And then
Oh, that's great.
now, part I couldn't approve was completely changing the fixture to this bar over the big Duncan sign. And it was when I was here with you guys last time and DeMartin couldn't make the meeting, you had questions about the color of the broad fixture, because of the color of the building. And I had shown you the picture with the building was that cream color. The building, that part of the building is actually white if you drive by now. They actually changed that color. So it's gonna be I think you said, Martin, it's gonna be a silver or gray fixture on the
Yeah,
white.
they have two options on the fixture, either silver or gray. And it's a thin bar. It's roughly about, I have the notes here on the spec sheet, so it'll be about 9.5 feet long over the word Duncan. The it's that 3000 K light, like you had said it would have to be.
Yep.
And I don't know what else you might want to know.
I'm trying to remember at this point because I didn't print out the final of everything that you and I went back and forth on. Are there any of the goosenecks anymore in the building?
No, there are not.
Yeah, so the goosenecks all went away.
What's going over the Montpelier Duncan piece?
Which part? The little statement there, the Montpelier runs on Duncan?
Yes.
Yeah, nothing. There's existing soffit light there anyways, so it doesn't really need the goosenecks. So
Yeah, that's where that little overhang is. And so there's lighting underneath that, like all the way around, including on the back where they have those statement lighting or statement signs on the front and the back.
Okay.
So there's nothing being added.
Nothing, no goosenecks anymore. Just the one bar of light over the downcast bar over the Duncan sign now. The big sign.
And then again, that's just a straight bar on the top of the sign.
yes. Mm-hmm.
What color is the siding on the building? You said it's like
White.
off-white?
It's white now. If you drive by that section,
That
right,
section of the
sort of
building.
tower section is
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is tan.
The
No.
rest of it is gray now?
A dark gray. Yep.
So your choices for color of the lighting are, what did you say, silver or?
The fixtures only come in silver and gray, and that's what the electrician told me. So I don't really know what's the difference in those two colors, but one's maybe shinier than the gray, I'm assuming. But those are the two colors that fixture comes in.
The least shiny might be the most.
Probably, so you can't really see it, right?
Because it'll be, you want to notice the sign,
Yeah, exactly.
want to notice the light fixture, might be nice to
Great.
get a softer color and just, again, so that your focus is on the sign.
Gotcha.
And if the silver happens to be shiny in any way, the sun might hit it at certain times of day.
Okay, so I can clarify that with him.
Does anyone have any additional comments, questions, or suggestions? All I have is the face page of this. There's no back signature or unless that's on another.
I think if you
There
include,
it
there it is. I think if you include notes about, like in the bottom,
Mhm.
include notes about that the new bar fixture, you know, the thoughts that the committee has about that, and then sign it, I think, and with a fresh date. That's enough for me. I couldn't make this particular amendment. Unfortunately. So, but this is why we have you guys. It's going to be, you know, less lighting overall for the building and focused in on just the one sign.
There still is that sign that's.
The
separate,
roads,
the road
yep,
signs.
yep,
isn't
they're
there?
still allowed to have that one. By the way, DeMartin, I like the white and gray. It's nice.
Yeah,
Not
it actually, the whole accent of the wall, of course, now it's gonna get dirty easier, but
Yeah, the white one for sure. But I thought it looked nice and crisp.
thanks.
Makes the wood panel of those accent parts stand out a little bit too.
Yeah, and I think all the lettering makes it sharp as well.
So the comment I made was that the new light bar fixtures approved, and the committee's preference was for the gray color over the shiny silver due to possible reflection, and again, more focus on the actual Duncan sign.
Okay.
And we need to
I-
approve that again.
I need you guys to vote on the amendment.
And on the amendment, anyone who approves, speak your names.
Rebecca,
Martha?
Stephen,
Liz? Liz?
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, folks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, you can go ahead and order the light. I will print out sort of a new blue card.
Okay,
Because this is an administrative action that technically can be appealed. So what I'll do is I'll email you with that so you can come and pick it up.
okay,
But it doesn't change the like the development period or anything like that, but you're almost done with the project anyway.
yep,
So that's not gonna matter.
okay,
Okay,
great.
thank you.
and
All right, thank you.
does he need to sign that, or can you?
I don't think I'm gonna make him sign that on this one.
Okay.
We have it in the record.
Yep.
And this is just fine.
Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. And finally, it's nice to have the project wrapped up.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
And we can move to the review and improvement of the meeting minutes of August the 18th.
This is Martha. I'll make a motion to accept the minutes the way they're written.
so Rebecca, I will second.
All in favor of the minutes, speak your names.
Rebecca,
Martha?
Stephen,
I was absent. Yeah.
minutes are approved.
Awesome, thank you.
And next meeting, September, I'm moving ahead way too fast, September 15th. And does anyone have anything else? Otherwise, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Yeah, actually, I do have something. I just wanted to let us know that Eric and I both received an email from Paul Carnahan several weeks ago regarding the TD Bank project. He was not impressed. And just to let you know that he felt that it really did not blend in with the rest of our downtown. And I just thought I'd pass that on.
Yeah, the paint
Came
job.
out, it came out a little more stark
It's,
than
yeah,
the
well,
pictures on the application.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is definitely white.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
it's the when the sun shines on it, it looks white. It kind of matches in the shade as a pale gray, but it's not what most people think of as gray.
And the
It's
greens.
gonna disappear in the winter.
Oh, well, by spring, it's not gonna look white anymore. It's
You
gonna be
know-
a lot of maintenance.
It's a shame that they didn't do what some of the buildings in Burlington have done, is they did a whitewash.
Yeah.
That shows a lot of the brick. There's some really incredibly beautiful buildings on one particular on College Street that looks absolutely amazing.
And that
And they
green,
missed the opportunity.
their logo green just comes out and slaps you in the face when you drive by. It is very bright.
And again, it didn't look that reflective on paper in the application.
Well,
Well-
I'm just saying what he said.
I mean, one design review, I think, can only do so much, but on the
Yeah.
other hand, you know, if you're thinking that having more say over color again might be smart or something, come to the planning commission meetings when we get to that.
Because we really don't have purview over color.
We don't really have purview over color right now.
And unfortunately, anybody who could paint something bright orange right in the middle of town.
Yep,
does
it was paint over paint. So I was like, no, even though it would be great if you were gonna do that, if you painted the whole thing and not just one section. I
Well,
can't,
That might even be worse.
maybe, I don't know. It looks like it's halfway done right now.
Oh, well.
And you still can't tell it's a bank.
Oh, for that one, yeah,
The sign doesn't say it's a bank.
yep.
It looks like a giant logo, corporate logo.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's pretty much all it is.
Does anyone have anything else that we can actually act on or do something about?
I will let you know when I know that the planning commission is getting to those items. We're still on the very first section of the zoning regulations when I meet with them next week.
Okay. In lieu of that, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second,
All in favor of adjournment, speak your names.
Martha?
Rebecca?
Stephen,
Eric.
Liz?
meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you. Have a great night. Enjoy it. It's beautiful.